welcome back to the Games Court. Now answer me this. What do you get when you take the comedy from Full House, add a dash of creative script writing, half a cup of masterful music, and a pinch of stereotypes? Mix it all up, bake it in an animated oven, cover it with frosting and sprinkles, you get The Simpsons. It's one of the greatest cartoons of all time, and it's one of the longest running cartoons of all time. It started in 1989, making this year the 30th anniversary of the show. And of course that meant video games. And oh boy, there were a lot of Simpsons games. Here are some of the Simpsons games that I got my hands on. The first one we're going to be taking a look at is Bart versus the Space Mutants. What can go wrong? Alright, this is Bart versus the Space Mutants. You see the Simpsons on the couch, as you would do any other Simpsons. And then you get the licensing by Nintendo. Oh, great. And it was made by Acclaim? Oh, whatever. The story is that Springfield is invaded by aliens, or space mutants. They're planning to rule the Earth. That's what aliens do. So they built so they disguised as humans, so they built a machine. Only problem, it's lacking a certain ingredient. Purple-colored objects? What? So, apparently it's your job to make everything purple not purple? That's pretty stupid. The gameplay is pretty simple. You're playing as Bart in a side-scrolling platformer. The start and select button don't do anything. But you have to select a pause. I've never heard of that before. And also, you have 3 lives. More like 3 hits! And really, you can't get hit by anything, otherwise you die. Your weapons include an X-ray spec, a coin, and the ability to pause your game. Oh. So I gotta find a spray paint. Oh, you gotta be joking. It's all the way up there? Why can't I get the spray paint at the beginning of the stage? And I can't hit the sign. That's stupid. And then, come on, I'm hitting. Oh, come on. Look, here's the problem with the spray paint. Look, here's the purple trash can. I spray it, no problem. Move on to the next part of the stage. So I'm just walking and walking. I come up to the side, spray it, and then bullcrap. What a bunch of bloody bullcrap. How did that miss? Why can't I aim this thing? Or better yet, why can't I just hit the thing? Or why do I have to use a spray paint? Why can't I just paint everything? Ugh, so annoying. This is confusing, because I have no idea about the stage. And it's boring anyway. So, Bart and the Space Mutants gets a 3 out of 10. Well, the next game we're going to be taking a look at is Bart versus the World. Wait, what? Since when did the world want Bart dead? Alright, Bart versus the World. The title screen looks promising. Bart orbiting around space. And then we finally get to the title screen thing. And then what really intrigues me is the start is a practice mode. You wanna know what it is? What? It's just a bunch of mini-games! What kind of practice mode is this? What the hell, dude? Come on! This is ridiculous! I don't wanna play mini-games, this is a practice mode for God! So what's the point of calling it practice mode? If you're going to have a practice mode, you could at least make it a tutorial or something like that, not mini-games! Story-wise, there's not much to it. Basically, Krusty tells kids to put away your homework, okay? Looks like Krusty and school laws are gonna have an outbreak. Ugh. Anyway, basically Krusty is streaming his show all over the world. And apparently Bart is the special guest and such. Yeah. The story doesn't really take much. It's basically the same Simpsons cliche. Burns and Smithers are up to their daily goods again. Oh, yeah. And besides, look at them. They're not even yellow like in The Simpsons. The first level is on a China ship. Yeah, so there's a gem, so I'm assuming I grab it. Oh, god damn it! What, really? Okay, there was no indication that I had to go there. Why is there no map? Why can't I just have a map? That's all it'd be a hell of a less convoluted. Yeah, all this talking about a game that came out in 1990, by the way. Anyway, you're on a Mongolian ship or Chinese ship or something. You're fading off little Chinese ninjas or something? I don't know. I don't know what they are. This game doesn't really give a clear indicator of everything. Your weapon is a cherry bomb, but you run out of it. Look, I get it's a weapon, but oh my lord! Seriously, why ammunition? Why couldn't it just be unlimited? Why can't Bart just have a main attack? It's a platformer. That's what you're supposed to do. It'd be a hell of a less convoluted. Oh, come on, guys. Are you kidding me? Oh, the stage is so confusing. And that's mostly because of the topsy-turvy and the fact that I don't know. I need a map. Well, you might be complaining Super Mario Bros. Didn't have a map. Super Mario was a side-scrolling platformer. I need to remind you. This game is very confusing, and the stage design is the reason. It's so confusing, and there's no map. And you can't get a stage, and you can't get a weapon unless you're through a quarter of the stage, much like Bart and the Space Mutants, where you couldn't get the spray paint until you got through the stage. Why can't it just give me a weapon when I get to the stage? That is so boring. Ugh. My problem that I have with this game is how cryptic it is. Look, here's a door. I assume I go in it, but now I can't. So there's a thing. Can I go down it? So I'm assuming that I can't go down it, so I have to walk away and try the door. Everything works. Nothing happens. So I jump down, and then I see Maggie. And apparently a ship comes down and takes it. I don't know. This game is very confusing. Alright, so how do I get back up on the ship? How do I... Oh, dude! Well, this game is not as bad, but it's nothing noteworthy. So Bart vs. the World gets a 4 out of 10. Moving up to Super Nintendo, we have Krusty's Funhouse. Well, it's technically Super Krusty's Funhouse, but who cares? This game was actually released on the NES as well as the SNES. So this is a Super Nintendo version. The part that confuses me is this at the bottom. Hi kids, but you can fix the letters? What's that for? I'm assuming so it's a password or a cheat code or something. I don't know really. Yeah, I mean you have to look it up online in order to do it. So I goof around with the hi kids thing, wishing that I can get it back to normal, and I'd had some kind of idea. It's actually pretty neat. Hey kids! The story is that some pesky rats have infested Krusty's Funhouse? What's interesting about this game is that you actually play as Krusty instead of Bart. Well, yeah, I mean, it's the first one that I've seen, so, you know. Alright, let's pick a door! Okay, so, it's a side-scrolling puzzle game, apparently, or something like that. Oh, Krusty jumps like he's on the flippin' moon! What's in his clown shoes? What are they? Air Jordans? Yeah, I mean, Krusty can jump like he's on the moon, but, you know, he's actually pretty fun to play as. The graphics are smooth, phenomenal, and the music, well, I don't think my emulator captured anything. It sounded pretty well. I mean, for 16-bit, of course. You see Bart on some kind of machine, and then you see rats. I don't know what to do with the rats, so I'm assuming I just walk away. And, oh, I'm supposed to get up there, apparently. Okay, but what about the rats? Isn't that the whole point of the game, just to get rid of the rats? That's what I'm assuming. So I pick up some kind of block thing, and I have no idea what to do. Well, this game is actually pretty confusing. I'm actually stuttering because, like, this game is so confusing. I'm like, oh, no. Even Krusty looks like he doesn't know what to do. What do I do? Oh, and they're on a time limit. Ooh, joy. Overall, this game can take some time to master, but it's a good game. So, Super Krusty's Funhouse. See, can you see why I don't understand? What am I supposed to call it? It's Krusty's Funhouse. Just on the Super Nintendo. Anyway, Krusty's Funhouse gets a 6 out of 10. Bart's Nightmare was also released on the SNES and Sega Mega Drive, or Genesis in the US. Acclaim throws their hat in the ring. We get an awesome Simpson logo like the opening to The Simpsons. Then we get this crazy logo. Bart falls from the sky for some reason. What the hell? Oh. that thing was so bright, I felt like I just got on an acid trip. So your main fighting is possessed killer mailboxes. Yeah, totally normal. Would you ever expect someone to like walk down your street and get hit by a possessed floating mailbox? You're also dodging Otto's school bus. What? Oh, great. Oh, just looking at this game makes me feel like I'm going on an acid trip. Ugh. This is actually pretty weird. What's going on? Oh god. Why is the screen getting brighter? Am I low on health or something? Ah! I died. Oh, so it turns out Bart was daydreaming the entire time. Oh, he got an F on his test. No, you have to start again? Oh my lord. This is probably the weirdest game I have ever seen. I mean, it's not bad if you're drunk or high or something, but the level design make you feel like you're going on an LSD trip. The game is slanted in a way so you can walk up, down, left, and right, and you can switch between the sidewalk and the road. Pretty neat. Your main attack is either spitting or firing a bubblegum ball? What? Yeah, and jumping. I mean, it's classic Super Nintendo. What do you say? The only good thing is that there's no ammunition. Well, there is for the bubblegum, but I'm not so sure about the spitting. And what's this S bar on the top? That doesn't make any sense. There are random NPCs like Lisa, who's turned into a fairy, and with a whip of a magic wand, can turn Bart into a frog, which can make him jump higher. Well, I could already jump, so what's the point? I have to say, it is pretty funny having this little frog go all over the place. And then you get this old lady I don't even remember from the show who kisses Bart. That's kind of disgusting. Can I hit her? Overall, this game is fun, but challenging, and bad crap insane! Bart's Nightmare gets a 7 out of 10. The last game we have is the PS1. It's Simpsons Wrestling, to be exact. Released in 2001, the year I was born. Yeah, so by the hurt of this, I was bloody born, but you know. Funnily enough, the first time I actually heard about this game was through Kid Icarus. That guy's funny, you should definitely check him out. I'll leave his link on that card right there. And I just realized that you can see my shadow. Hi! Anyway, let's take a look at Simpsons Wrestling for the PS1. This game was released by Fox Interactive and a company called Big Ape. Huh. Do not remove the memory card. Yeah. And then we get the opening cutscene. Homer getting strangled by groundskeeper Willie. Basically, it's a wrestling spin-off game, but with Simpsons. You get a total of 8 characters. Barney, Krusty, Apu, Willie, Homer, Lisa, Marge, and Bart. I'm gonna pick Apu because I like his favorite catchphrase. Thank you, come again. And unfortunately, my emulator didn't capture any sound, so I'm really sorry. Then we get a clip of Itchy and Scratchy beating the everlasting bejeebus out of each other. I mean, it is fun for about 5 seconds, but come on, I'm sick of watching it. Then we get the opening, then we get into the match. And this actually plays out like a real wrestling match. The characters roast each other for a while, and then we can get straight into the gameplay. Just wait after Homer starts roasting the everlasting bejeebus, and then we get to the gameplay. Button mashing, yay! That's pretty much what the whole gameplay is. It's just button mashing and watching Apu wave his arms around like a maniac. Oh my god, somebody call an exorcist! I think Apu got possessed. Seriously, the controls are so bad, it's more amusing to watch Apu wave his arms around like a maniac and jump on Homer's head. What is he, Mario? Oh, I can't get over the fact that Apu is just waving his arms around like a maniac. And Homer's brushing it off. but the graphics are horrible. Ugh! And it's so funny how we're wrestling at the Quickie Mart. Oh, God. This game... This game is bad, but it's not as bad as the other games. So, I'm giving this a 5 out of 5. It's mediocre at best. Well, that was a look at some of the Simpsons games. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. And if this is the first video you've seen by me, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And I'd like to give a big shout out to my notification squad. And share the video with a friend. And if you guys have any ideas for games that you want me to review or play, leave them in the comments down below. Or if you have any comments for other videos I should make, leave them in the comments section down below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Stay awesome, guys.